Welcome everyone to another round of Minecraft Relay Cup. I'm accompanied by Nat,
Hello,
and
hello.
yeah, excited for this match. This is a lower bracket match, so whoever ends up losing this match will sadly be leaving us today. So yeah, we're waiting on the countdown.
Yeah, we've got
Yeah.
Team Lilox versus Team Serious Dedication on Team Lilox, Real Pojo, Fala, and Javier versus Serious Dedication, Blazer, Readyman, and Bosker. Just to note, most of round two has been going in the order of 116, pre-19, 114, but today's match we had to move things around a little bit, so we're gonna have start with one pre-19, go to 114, and end with 116. And we're just waiting on a countdown here.
Yeah. All right. 3, 2, 1, and now we wait for stream delays and stuff.
Yeah.
Yay. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this match. It should be a lot of fun. It looks like Posha is getting started here. Blaze's
All right.
stream might be a little bit behind.
It's no big deal. Yeah.
And
Wow.
yeah, it's starting
Really
out.
just going crazy.
Yeah,
Man.
starting with the temple here. It looks like. Oh my god, there's a diamond. You know what that means?
Oh, no way. Can we get a jukebox?
Oh, I was gonna say a spoon.
Aw, I want a jukebox.
That would be fun if they made a jukebox. But
No, that's Diamond Spoon is always fantastic, but
spoon. I think we should
spoon.
add that emote to this channel. Just for me,
S-
only for me. Um,
Spoon.
just the spoon. No. There's one that's a
No,
diamond
I know.
shovel.
Yeah, the diamond shovel spoon. I
Yeah.
know what emote. Yeah.
Um, but yeah, we should see not a ton of iron in that temple. It looks like it was just enough for our runners to craft a shears. I don't even know if there was enough to craft bucket, but they do have 16 gold, so we should see a bunch of gold picks coming from these runners. Oh, okay, there's 6 more iron. So,
I also forgot to mention there's a very tall cactus
wait, I missed it.
at spawn. I saw it on the spawn screen. Mm. I don't know if we'll see it again. Oh, yep, you can see it in the background.
Oh my god, wait, why is it so
It's
tall?
massive. It's
Holy.
like 9, 10 blocks.
Now, the real question is, was it naturally generated or did our world file makers put it there?
Perhaps. Perhaps the World File Makers.
Also, don't forget to gamble your points away. There's a prediction running. I don't know if it's ended
Of
yet.
course.
Oh, yeah. You still got a couple more minutes to gamble.
Predict. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Posho getting some flint. The fact that it's in a river, kind of obnoxious, but it seems like we're all good.
At least it's not too far out of their way to go get it.
True.
And I haven't seen where this lava pool is yet. I would assume it's somewhere in that desert, not too far away for those
Yeah.
runners. But otherwise, a fairly nice overworld here. You've got lots of animals, good proximity with with this temple and the savannah. So, yeah.
Yeah. Pigs are there, so you don't have to use chicken for food. It's just more convenient. So yeah, nothing to complain about yet for this seed. Not yet, assuming that there's gonna be like something wrong with the seed. I'm just
No, no, no.
saying.
Um,
Nothing yet.
please.
Oh God.
And
Yeah.
yeah, we should see. I think we should see some pretty quick entries here from both of these runners. They've got almost everything they need, just getting a little bit more food, a little bit more leaves, and then another entry. That is the nice thing about those temple starts, is you don't have to spend time smelting iron or waiting around for that.
Yeah. Simple task overlap and stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so
Is the
Blazer's
tall
heading over to the Nether.
cactus
Yeah,
the
it's
point
massive.
of is it there so that you know where the lava pool is?
Perhaps. Honestly, that's a great way to find exactly where it is.
I love it.
It's fantastic.
But yeah, we're gonna see a sub 430 enter here from Blazer, which is a really, really great time to enter here.
Love to see it.
Posho getting in just a little bit behind, should still be sub 5, spawning right into that fortress.
Nice. Sadly into the bad side, so we're gonna have to see some fortress nav. Hopefully it goes pretty smoothly. Yeah.
And yeah, Posho getting an entry here, just about 30 seconds behind Blazer. So,
Yeah.
they're have good neck proximity.
Stop. God. I swear, every time I hear that.
This is the problem with me commentating so many matches. I just know all the lore of.
Yeah, well, I was the person that was like, hey, this is a horse racing term. Y'all should.
That was you.
That was me that posted that Wikipedia shit. Yeah. So there you go.
Sammy's so smart.
I know, right? I can look things up on the internet.
Oh my god, knowing how to use
That's
Google.
crazy. That's so crazy. Both runners seem to have issues finding spawners, but, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Ooh,
This.
rough,
Oh,
but...
it looks like that's a spawner there for Posho, who's actually gonna come up. Might find it before Blazer.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way this stronghold fortress generated kind of semi in this wall, it makes it a little bit more difficult to see exactly where spawners
This is really
are.
frustrating, but it's a double spawner and it's all really far away from the center of the fortress. So that's pretty rare, I would say.
And not to
since you're more
mention,
likely to see spawners closer to the center of the fortress.
the nicer spawner here that Blazer's at, Posho's going to, is enclosed, which is very nice for these runners, getting not having to worry about blazes floating up and over and hitting you over your little wall you build. So that's really nice.
Yeah. Both runners opting to do a pretty similar blaze fight setup. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, and it looks like the only difference here I'm seeing. Oh no, Blazer losing a rod down.
Oh no.
The only different Blazer has rods all over the place. Actually, there's one above too. But Posho chose to break that second spawner, the one that was a little bit less enclosed, whereas Blazer actually has been deciding to go back and forth between the two spawners. So it'll be interesting to see if that decision pays off for Blazer. He does already have one more rod than Posho does. I think it's a good play because these spawners are enclosed. You don't have to worry about blazes floating from one spawner to the other and hitting you from the side. You can just kind of run away from the second spawner if it's starting to become too chaotic.
Yeah, I just totally zoned out. Oh wow. Okay. I was watching Blazer fight blazes and it was very I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. scheming to take over. True.
This is our tournament now.
Yeah, we're the organizers now. What
Mm-hmm.
about it?
Pretty soon I'm gonna take over.
Tranced by the Blaze fight.
I'm gonna ban Rila. I'm gonna ban Miranda and all the other orgs. It's my
Shit.
tournament now.
No. Okay, Posho's leaving. Sub 9 leave spawner. Not terrible pace, but I don't think it's gonna be a very good nether leave. Right around, I want to say 10 minutes, maybe sub 10.
Yeah, it looks like 9 minutes for both of these runners. Blazer
Yeah.
actually leaving on 8. I think that was probably an accident.
Well, yeah, probably. But, you know, it can't hurt, you know?
It's nothing wrong with having extra. Hopefully both runners remember which way they came from and are able to find their way back to their portal.
Posho left a bit of a trail of blocks,
Yeah.
so I think we should be good on their end. But as for Blazer, I think good spatial awareness should carry.
Yeah.
Because, you know, making his way through.
Nice. Yeah, Blazer finding his portal again.
Wow, just mining through the floor to get to it. Yeah.
I assume, I don't think he remembers where he came from, but he had a general
I just kind of
idea,
winged it, you know.
and then heard the portal.
Easy. Incredible.
But yeah, both runners exiting pretty much the exact same time, just over 10 minutes. And we're gonna see tower start from both of them.
We see some gold tools being built or built. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
I mean, it's still building, right?
Well,
you're building in
yeah.
a crafting table.
But like building is like bigger structures, right? Like a structure, not like a handheld thing, right?
I mean, you could say I'm building a pickaxe at home. Like, that makes sense in real life.
Would you ever say that?
Well, no, because I would never
No.
make a pickaxe in my real life.
Okay. All right. This is... All right. You know what? Does it?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know.
I guess for smaller objects, you generally say I'm making versus I'm building.
Right.
Like
I am making dinner. You don't say I am building dinner.
Yeah, but you
like,
don't build dinner.
Exactly. You don't build a pickaxe.
Anyway.
You make tools. You don't build tools. That's what I'm saying. Rila gets me.
But like, I could say I'm like, I don't know. What would I build?
I'm crafting my meal. Beetroot soup.
Yeah, you build a desk. You build a chair.
Yeah, you build a desk, but those are like larger things. Those are like, they're big. I build a PC.
tool.
That's complicated. A desk isn't a tool. Exactly.
Okay, so you're not allowed to say you're building tools then.
Oh my god, here we go.
There we go. Tayson backing me up. Thank you, Tayson. Tayson always has my back.
I'm French, so I don't know.
French people based.
French people not based. I'm sorry. French. Thank you, Juniper.
Oh no.
Agreed.
I hate
At
it
least
here.
we agree on something. French people. Exactly. Yo, chat is mostly based. Let's go.
I'm gonna
Except
ban
the
all
French
of you.
people. No, wait. I'm from Quebec.
Yeah, wait. Do French Canadians, are we better than? Are we allowed to stay? Are we still cool? Oh wait.
No.
Let's go.
Oh my god, wait. 1984. Actually, 1984. French people. Nah.
Wait, Frog says
That's so
Canadians are good. Let's go. Frogs can be spared.
What? Canadians are... I don't know. I don't know, actually. What are Canadians?
We are people.
Well, I'm kidding. But, you know. Anyway.
Anyways, Minecraft. Yeah, I'm
Cope, Nat. Cope.
I'm a dual citizen, so I live in the States, but I am Canadian, and I grew up in Canada.
Oh, fake American. One of those people.
Oh no.
Gosh. Anyway. So we're seeing the runners, do their towers and stuff. Posh's getting some pretty solid spawns overall. Blazer, I've not been paying a whole lot of attention to. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah, we've
I don't know.
got. I don't think either runner has actually checked their pearl drops yet. I mean, they're only 2 minutes or so into this tower, so nobody's probably leaving yet. But we should see one of them or either of them checking pearls pretty quickly here, and we can kind of get a feel for how many pearls they each have.
Yeah. I think Blazer's spawns have been a bit better than Posho's.
Oh, and Blazer is going to
So,
check here. I did not see how many that was. I'm going to be honest.
wait. Yeah, I think it got zero ticked. Or whatever the heck that's called. I don't know what it's called.
No, I
'Cause
think
I'm,
they
I'm
did
still learning.
flash. I just couldn't see it fast enough.
Oh, I just, maybe I blinked at like the worst time.
You can't blink. Oh, I don't think Blazer saw them either, though. Okay, 10 pearls here for Blazer. Is going to have to hang out a little bit longer.
Yeah.
We've been seeing most runners here leaving on 14 or more.
Yeah. I would say that leaving on 14 or 15 is definitely the safest play. Because you never know what the breaks are going to be like.
Posho checking pearls here as well. I didn't see how many, but I think it was still single digits.
Oh, look at that 4 spawn. Hello.
Let's go.
Gonna check here. I didn't catch what that was.
Me neither.
Frame rate's too low. I don't know what that was. Is Canada going to invade and take over the US? One country in their play. Okay, Ficus.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
Chat team.
I don't want to be Canadian.
What the heck?
Don't make me Canadian,
Okay,
please.
Blazer taking a tower leave here, so that must have been 13 or 14 pearls there for him. Yeah, 15 pearls for Blazer. So this is a really nice tower exit, getting rewarded by a little bit better spawns than Posho. Posho's still gonna have to hang out. Does get I think that was a 4 spawn there. So, so we should see a tower leave here from Posho pretty quick.
Wow, and then Posho getting a 4 spawn. Damn.
Oh, getting juked by that spider, so couldn't check
Aw,
his
close.
pearls.
These skeletons for Blazer are a little obnoxious. Getting a break. Should be alright. Maybe increase render, Blazer? Yeah, okay. There we go.
Yeah,
we're
I
good.
think they just dropped
Delay.
it down there when they were leaving tower.
Yeah, because if you have your RD that low, there's gonna be a bunch of mobs spawning around you really close, and skeletons are dangerous in this version. So
Posho taking a leave here on 15 pearls. So, yeah, unfortunately, those spawns were caused them to lose a little bit more time, but still
Nothing
not very
major.
far behind Blazer at all.
yeah, should be okay. Right? Totally.
Yeah, that's easily time you can make up in just good triangulation or a good end fight. Not to
Oh, yeah,
mention the
for
other
sure.
versions.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing to really complain about. All runners, both of the runners have been playing this really well. Blazer task overlapping, running with breaking gravel. Love to see it.
Yeah, the last thing you ever want to have to do is be grinding gravel in the portal room. So it's good to
Yeah.
get done with some of it in the run to the stronghold.
Yeah. I don't know what their chords are because of the preview. Okay, yeah, okay. They're like almost in the ring. They're close. Getting another break, 2 breaks in a row for Blazer. Two out of two is just yikes.
Well, good thing they got 8 rods.
Yep, true. Um, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes from here because if we get any more breaks, it becomes a little bit scary because if it is a 0i, Posho might have some trouble getting into the end because he left on 7.
Surely we won't have 3 breaks and a 0i.
Oh, surely. Yeah, yeah. Okay, it's like right here. I think we're good. As long as this one doesn't break. Okay, yeah, we're good. We got this. Both of the runners, if their triangulation is good, should be able to enter the end.
And Blazer is digging down here. Posho is pretty much almost in that same spot. So I think Posho did make up a little bit of time here in this triangulation.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is definitely tourney record pace for sure.
No, these are very fast runs for both of these runners. And we'll see. Oh, it is a 0i. So hopefully Posho doesn't throw too many eyes because
I think we should be good here.
Yeah, I think they're digging down here. So yeah.
Yeah, I dig down here. Building up a little bit to show how close you are. Nice.
Yeah, mark the spot. If something goes wrong. Looks like
Blazer
has...
Nothing will go wrong.
Surely.
Right? Surely.
Looks like Blazer has 24 arrows here. I'm not sure if they're planning on grinding more gravel because they do have some more pet feathers, but it looks like no.
24 is a pretty comfortable amount.
Yeah.
Of pearls. Or arrows, rather. So it's like, it's not a huge concern. If need be, you can grab some more flint in the end. But it's usually not a very smart idea. Because there's a lot of things to keep track of in the end.
Yes. Don't really want to be dealing with gravel in the end.
Right. Yeah, so Posho ended up missing the stronghold, sadly. So hopefully, there's no more breaks that happen. Oh, missed it by like a couple chunks. Okay, good. Just dig down here, I think. Oh gosh.
Throwing a lot of eyes.
This is really scary. Please
nervous.
Don't break. Okay. If any of those broke, he wouldn't be able to enter. I think. Which is really, really scary, but I think we're okay. Okay, charge. Elevated a little. Not fantastic damage, but, you know, better than nothing. Posho in the portal room.
Yeah, and then we're going to see another end enter here from Posho. Both runners really close here. Another charge here for Blazer.
Yeah,
not
bad damage.
Best damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Blazer didn't even craft a diamond shovel. This is...
Oh, man, what?
I am personally offended.
I mean, gold shovel is better. Oh, God. Okay,
True.
solid damage. Not the greatest, but, you know, not terrible.
Okay, so close on this dragon. He should be able to finish it off with another bed or a couple arrows. And an end enter here from Posho.
All right,
Nice.
and that is the end of the Blazers run. Ending it off with a sub 23. Really, really good time. Now we will see. Ready, Bon? Starting to play the 1.14 seed. I believe both of these runners are playing 1.14.
Yes, yeah, this is 114, I believe. We haven't seen too much 115. I I think there's just
Uh,
2 matches that are 115 in this round.
okay. Yeah. Um, Ready Bond opted to start with mining 6 logs, which is an interesting decision, but I think it can pay off in some circumstances. If the village was bad proximity to any type of wood source, having those extra logs can be really helpful for making extra sticks if you need extra tools, or making a boat and other things like that. So yeah, I think it's pretty solid. I think it's a little overkill, but it's not bad decision making, I think.
Right, right.
And I think Ridibon is going to be emphasizing playing it safe rather than being risky and potentially losing his team in the tournament. Or this loser, so yes, it would be tournament.
Yeah. Posho not getting the best charges here, unfortunately. Did get 1 charge with good damage, but is having some issues with the way this dragon is charging, unfortunately.
Oh, the spider. All right, we're good. But yeah, this end fight's going to be really, really tough. All right, finally getting a charge.
Good damage
Good
on
damage. Yeah. Yeah, these damages aren't bad at all. It's just getting the charges, which is slowing them down.
that. Okay, that's a nice bed as well.
Eh,
Well,
yeah,
nice-ish.
for like the angle. For the angle, it was
Yeah.
okay.
But yeah,
Oh, getting
finally
another
getting
charge here.
charges and finishing
Nice.
off. Nice. You know, had
Awesome.
got kind of rolled on charges at the beginning of that end fight, but then got 3 pretty back to back. So
Yeah.
that's nice to see for them.
GG's.
And
All right.
yeah, we're gonna see Fala get started here.
Yeah. Seems Reddy's looking around for the lava pool, or maybe a flint source or something like that. Yeah, it's really close so far. 1.7 is usually the match where we see the most time deviation. And both of the runners finished at a very, very similar time. So this is going to be a very, very exciting match for sure.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Follows is making tools at the wood source initially, so he can get extra logs. So I think that is the correct play, instead of mining 6 logs straight up. Also opting to mine the gravel here, which I think is the intended gravel that you should be getting. So yeah, I think Fala's decision making here is probably better than Reddy's.
I always like the way Reddy is killing this golem is very funny, but
This is fantastic.
I love it. I always like commentating 114 with you because you know so much about the version. So
I'm a total nerd. This is my main version.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
alongside 115. So I know this version like on the back of my hand.
Yeah, no, it's great. I love being able to like, you know, just sit back and let you talk about everything, and I'm always like, oh, if I have questions, I know I can ask Sammy because they'll always know what's going on.
Yeah, I know everything about this pretty much, I think. Probably.
Yeah. I like Fala's approach to go to the temple first. I think both runners went to temple first though. But yeah, overall, Fala's routing has just been more optimal. Execution just a tiny bit faster than Reddy's. So yeah, we're gonna see a lot of time being made up. Yeah. So both runners, I think, are going to be looking for the lava pool now. So it seems Fala's pretty much caught completely back up.
Yeah, wow, that was a really efficient overworld for Fala. As you can see, his IGT is only 245. Oh, he hasn't gone to the temple.
Oh,
yet,
he hasn't
okay.
gone to temple. Oh, okay.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense.
Because I was like,
Okay,
wow, like that's a really quick nether entry for this version. So,
yeah. I mean,
still
try
very
to go to,
quick
I
though.
don't know. I think going to temple is usually like temple first is always the best play because in that scenario you can sometimes get iron and then do golem skip, as well as you can get rotten flesh, as well as sometimes golden apples, god apples, so you can skip getting village food. So you can sometimes even completely skip the village before
Right.
entering the nether.
Right.
And I think going for that is usually the play if you're confident with blaze fights.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think here Fala's decision to do it in that order is gonna be fine. But yeah,
Right.
if you kill Golem and you don't have to, that's always something that's a little bit annoying and very much a time loss.
Hmm. But yeah, still, Fala is making some pretty good pace. A low 4 entry. Really, really nice.
And Reddy's in the fortress here, and finding the blaze spawner pretty quickly. We do see that Reddy's choosing to use a shield. Fala is not. So we'll see.
Follow the Giga Chat. Hello.
Yeah, we'll see how that works out for both of them.
Yeah. I can go into my shield rant right now, but I think I've already done that here during relay. So yeah, I won't bother. Um, yeah. I don't know. It appears that. Oh, never mind. I thought we had no bad side. It was only the exit. I'm dumb. Okay. I thought there was no bad side of the fort.
Yeah, Reddy doing some. Oh my God, 3. Wait. Are we gonna see a educated travel here from Fala finding 3 diamonds in the the fortress chest?
Yeah. I was doing some talking in the 1.15 Discord, asking when is, well, for classic, when exactly is 3 diamonds really useful? If it's like 1k away ocean, don't use like pick. Oh, hold up one sec.
I guess we'll never know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm bad. My bad. Sister knocked on my door.
It's
Oh my
okay,
god.
it's okay.
Anyway, yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So like, unless the terrain looks good and you're already pretty far out, don't bother like with the 3 diamonds. Like 3 diamonds is usually good if you're like at 0-0, like you are in tournaments.
Right.
I don't know. I just spewed out a lot of words really fast.
It's
So
okay,
you know,
okay.
it's if you didn't follow, it's no big deal. Just understand 3 diamonds is faster in tournaments.
Yeah, pretty much, unless you have clear ocean travel or it's gonna be less than 1,000 blocks. I mean, even if it is less than 1,000 blocks, if it's bad terrain, it's still sometimes worth it to do that mining.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Alright.
Reddy leaving on 9 blazes here.
Wow, that's wow.
I think what happened is he got a 4 spawn or something, and all of them dropped, or at least 3 of them dropped. So
I think we're seeing that right now from Fala. We're getting a lot of spawns here. I think Fala should be out right now.
On 7.
7. I think 7 is a very easy leave. Wait, unless there's no brewing stand,
I don't know if there's a brewing stand. I didn't
Okay,
see
yeah.
it.
So then Fala's gonna be leaving on one more.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, there's
All right,
that last
go
rod.
and out.
And Fala's out.
All right.
Reddy losing a little bit of time, unfortunately, here to those withers. Gets a wither skull, though. Let's go.
Oh, that's sick.
All
If
right.
only they were standardized. But yeah, Fala doing a bunch of head hitters here, saving a little bit of time. Every second counts, for sure.
Although, at this point, I think, we should just call the match. Reddy's going to win. He has the wither
true.
skull.
It's the wither skeleton buff. I
Yeah.
can't talk. Yeah. Gonna head straight to the dark oak, start blowing it up.
Here.
So wait, why did Reddy blow up TNT there?
Probably just for blocks, though I don't understand thought process.
Yeah, because don't
Did he
you
already
get
craft TNT?
yes? Oh no.
Oh no. Okay, so he did it to get extra sand to make some TNT.
Oh, I see. I see.
So if Freddy just made a shovel, like just mine it, it's probably faster, especially if you have a gold or diamond shovel. But since it's stone, you might as well blow up some sand.
He does have an extra 6 gold, but I assume he's saving that for trading.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
if you have an odd number of gold, you can always just make a shovel. I think that's always worth. I don't know if making a gold pickaxe is always worth. Yes, you're gonna dig down to stronghold faster, but you can also get more pearls that way,
Mm-hmm.
and
And
you can travel to the stronghold faster
yeah.
if you can pearl travel.
Um,
Take that as you will.
yeah.
Oh, water.
But I mean, Reddy using TNT there. They had a lot of extra gunpowder um, from the temple, so not really wasting TNT. They should still have plenty to get enough wood.
Right. Yeah. Everything's pretty standard here. The proximity for these trees are not fantastic. But yeah, I mean it's just I don't know. Dark oaks can either be really really fast or really garbage depending on your routing. Um, Also opting to pick up the blocks right now. My method for dark oak is usually just to blow them all up in a line of some sort, and then on my way back to the village pick them up. So
Yeah.
it's a lot more linear. I don't have to backtrack at all. It's just a little bit cleaner.
Yeah, I could see that, being a bit of a time save there. You can, overlap things a little bit more and just kind
Right.
of run and blow up and not really worry about waiting for a TNT to blow up because you're already on to the next one.
Right. The only issue with that though is forgetting where your TNT or where you blew up.
Yes.
So you can miss literally an entire stack of wood just because you forgot where you blew it up. And I don't know, if you struggle with what is it? Spatial awareness and stuff, it's really hard, but a bit of practice is always helpful.
Okay, so
Anyway,
I should not do
yeah.
that strat because my
Well,
spatial
like
awareness in Minecraft is garbage.
I don't know.
Um,
Either way.
Either way, yeah.
Yeah. Runners are making their way back to village at this point. Fala's pretty much caught up all time and is now in the lead due to a faster Dark Oak split.
But Fala is going to be pushing right up against the pace blocker here, having done most of his explosions before nightfall.
Right. So I think doing that is more effective, though really it doesn't matter all that much. Opting to use a chest for inventory management, really helpful. Yeah.
Because you can 114 you can start trading. Is it 12 or 12:30?
So if you leave it or if you sleep at 12 or 10:27,
Yeah.
which is 12:30 for practical reasons. I think it's like
12:12.
12 minutes. 12, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's 12:12, right? Yeah. Theoretically, yeah. So villagers don't restock until a few seconds after that. But I think that's mostly just RNG. So if you got perfect RNG, yes, 12:12 they'll restock. But I think it can vary up to 12:30.
Okay. Right. Yeah. So Fala playing this really well. We saw him starting to trade at like 12:15, I think it was. So basically playing this seed as fast as he can.
Yeah, this is just very very good execution. This is probably some of the best execution of a 1.14 run that we've seen yet.
Yeah. Ready
Like just
Ban, getting his first 5 pearls, and should be getting the last few here, just getting a few more emeralds.
yeah. If you have double Fletcher with the boat trick, and you're just trading, you're no longer pace locked by restocks. You're pace locked by how fast you can trade.
Right.
So just making sure you can like just task overlap as much as you can, making sure you're trading as fast as you can, spamming space as fast as it just yeah. It can be challenging for sure. Also, this is really annoying. What you can do at this point is actually punch the boat to push it forward. Um, and that's actually going to be a bit of an issue. All right, I think we're okay now.
Yeah, Fala having a little bit more issues with his villagers getting in the wrong boats and such, whereas Reddy was able to get both of his Fletchers in the same boat and
Right.
trading a little more efficiently.
Right. Putting the cleric in a boat is not as necessary as it is to put both of your Fletchers in the same boat. So I do like Reddy's decision making on that front. So yeah.
Yeah, getting our first eye throw here from these runners at the exact same time.
Wow. Oh
That
my
was like
gosh.
synchronized.
That was insane.
We do see Ready Ben
Wow.
using Ninja Brain Bot here. I believe Fala is as well. Yeah, I see copy location to clipboard, although we can't see it.
They're neck and neck.
They are
Neck and
having
neck.
some of the best
Neck
neck
proximity.
proximity we've seen all tournament.
Good neck proximity. Let's go. Refusing to get this restock. All right, there we go. Finally. It's going to be leaving now or opting to trade more, probably to get bow and arrow. Yeah.
Yeah, Fala's getting bow and arrow.
Awesome.
I don't know if Reddy did or not. I feel like he would. He seems like the type of runner that does.
He totally would like get like a stack of arrows, 100%. Like,
Yeah.
He's definitely the type of runner just to play safe.
We'll have to see next time he opens his inventory, and we'll see
For
here
sure.
if Fala decides to do an educated travel, and I think he might be because he's heading back towards that lava
Yeah,
pool.
heading back to this is the play.
Let's go.
I think because we have good terrain in the Nether, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we have 3 diamonds. There's no reason not to, I think.
Although we do see ocean travel here from Reddy's side, so hopefully
Oh.
that doesn't.
Okay, well, how far away is this stronghold? Okay, well, Reddy is so transparent. Okay, it's 1,300 away from the second eye throw. At that point, I think Reddy Ban will be in the stronghold faster than Fala, despite the Nether
Yeah.
travel. If it's like 1,800 away from your second eye throw, I think at that point you're gonna be like benefiting a lot from Nether travel. But anything less than like 1,400, I think, is gonna be a little bit detrimental.
Yeah, especially with this mostly ocean travel, and Reddy's also getting a dolphin here, so
Oh my God! Just putting the cherry on top.
yeah. And Fala must have been having some issues with his Nimbot because he threw a lot of eyes there, so was probably
Right.
having some calculation issues there. But
Yeah, I mean, it can't be that bad. Like probably just standard deviations a little off or something along those lines.
So we get to see a lovely obby mining simulator here.
Yeah, waiting 100 seconds to mine 10 pieces of obby. Ready, opting to get some extra iron
Oh my
for the
god,
shipwrecked.
a lot of iron in that shipwreck. So
Yeah.
we'll see both runners. I know Fala also has killed Golem, so both runners are going to do double bucket here.
Yep. Double bucket is just more consistent than doing slab or waterlog. Waterlog isn't I can't talk. Inconsistent. It's just a little bit tricky to get into the right spot.
Yeah.
So obby is just
Especially if
for mental.
especially if you're more comfortable or you've done more practice on 116 seeds.
Right. But yeah, Reddy's on really, really good pace. It's hard to quantify Fala's pace considering the fact that they're at 0-0 mining obby. But yeah.
But yeah,
Um,
I mean, the interesting thing to note, I guess, about Fala is that it used to be when 114 Classic was the main version, mining obby was you were only doing educated. But now that we have calculators, he can easily get a stronghold second portal. So
look at that angle change.
it does save more time than it used to.
Yeah, having 100% on that angle. What is that? 120 away. Okay, I think that puts Ready in the lead by a solid margin, unless Fala I spies.
Yeah, and it is an
But it is
portal here,
ocean exposed.
and we'll see if this is.
Is it port over me exposed? It's
It
not. It totally
it
should
should
be.
be because this you can see like the bottom
It's like the
side of the
entirety of it.
stronghold is also in the water. So Reddy is gonna try and boat around here and find that portal room because it really should be portal room exposed here. Unless if this portal room is in this little hill right here, that could be kind of the only
Most
thing that's
likely
preventing
is.
it.
Yeah, it might be here.
Yeah, it's right there. Okay. And I think
Wow.
it's a
Okay,
2-eye.
that puts Ready in the lead by a good bit. Literally everything I said, Ready would only be in the lead if it's ocean exposed or something like that, and that's exactly what happened. So, yeah, really, really good seed overall. Opting to do a safety bed. So I'm very happy to see that. And yeah. All right. We're gonna be seeing Ready doing the end fight. Fala making his way to the second portal. Yeah, I think Ready forgot to lava. So, or do the obsidian in the center, I think.
Oh, does he not have a water bucket or a lava bucket, or did he just forget?
I think he just forgot. I think he's doing slab instead, which is, something. It's fine. But I mean, I'm a slab enjoyer. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Yeah. So, Paula's making second portal. Hopefully, we see an I spy. All right. Flint and steel. Oh no.
Does Fallen not have his flint and steel?
Follow through at the flint and steel.
Does he have gravel?
Oh no. Is that woodlight? Maybe? Do you have wood? Okay, he's wood. All right, we're gonna do a woodlight in the Nether.
Good thing. I mean, at least the Nether. Oh, but he's gonna put his lava bucket down, and I think he's gonna run back and get more lava here. This is not ideal at all.
Yes. Oh, I didn't realize that Reddy was one cycling and missed one cycle.
Yeah. What?
Is gonna be doing a 2 cycle, I see. Which is honestly safer. It's been a while since we've seen anybody do a 2 cycle. That was a pretty common thing to see in the old relay. Or 3 cycle, actually, is what we might be seeing.
Not even placing anything on the tower, just going to be doing it the old-fashioned way.
Yep. This is how speedrunning used to be done, kids.
Back in my day.
Back in my day. Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. So Fala
got
did
flint.
run back,
see.
get some gravel, was able to get flint, had an extra iron there.
Okay.
We'll see.
It all must have been worth it right now.
Yeah.
Right? Please, I spy. Please. Please. Pause. Hold.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Does get the I spy.
Let's go.
Although, unfortunately, as we know, this is ocean exposed, so he's going to have to nab this stronghold, which is something that Reddy did not have to do.
I mean, unless he realizes that he could just go up
And
Oh,
Reddy's gonna be finishing
yes.
just a bit earlier.
Yeah, so
Um,
Fala, okay, we're gonna see Bosker getting started here, but yeah, Fala did mine a wall there to see if there was a hidden room, and realized it was ocean, and swam out to find the portal room.
Yeah, we're gonna see an entry right now. Oh God. Uh-oh. Okay. Almost throwing the pearls into the lava. Oh my God. Um. Uh. Okay, we're okay. Okay. We're okay? I think we're good. Okay. I've never been more scared in my life. Holy crap, these silverfish. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Wait, I'll be right back. Give me a bit.
Okay. Okay, does eat the gap here. These silverfish are causing a lot of issues for Fala, who does need to pick up his water bucket before he can enter. And gonna be entering an end here. Ooh! Oh my God, those silverfish almost knocking him off the platform, but pearls to the island. That was more close than I would have liked it to be. Oh my God. That, my heart. Bosker finding a shipwreck here looks like a pretty classic hypermodern for this 116 seed. Fala doing ground half bow, not quite as efficient as an Onoman half bow, but still getting down some of these towers, and just waiting for that perch. And another entry here for Bosker, gonna be about 2:30. Oh wait, I need to guess bastions. Okay, I'm gonna say it's housing. That's my guess. Fala getting the perch here. Oh, not good damage on some of those beds. Uh-oh. Is he gonna get this? Oh no. Oh, okay. Should be able to finish this off with an axe.
All right, I'm back.
Okay, we're just watching Fala finish this off this dragon. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get this before the dragon flies away. He had some issues with his beds.
Uh-oh. Fala's hitting the wrong hitbox.
Oh, there we go. Okay, does still finish it off. That was very close. Could have lost that there. Probably would have been still able to finish it with a bow.
So scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though. I think we're still in good shape.
Yeah, and we're gonna see Javier getting started here.
Oh, did I miss Bastion predictions?
Yes, I said
No.
It looks like it's stables. I said housing. I was like, I was trying to pay attention to the one cycle as well. So I was like, okay, out of the blue, I'll just say housing. Unfortunately, I got it wrong. I lost my win streak here on the Bastion prediction.
What was your win streak again?
3.
Like 4? Oh, okay.
The other one, I forgot to pick one. So the last match.
Yeah, light mode Ninja Brain Bot is something I've not seen before.
That's disgusting.
Mm-hmm. Light mode enjoyers are few and far between. So, you know, all good.
But yeah, I mean, Javier's still a little bit behind. Unfortunately, 116 is the quickest version, so it's going to be the hardest one to make up time in. But you know, things can always go wrong. You can get a better triangulation or better blaze fight.
Or
Obviously,
perch as
deaths can
well. There's
happen. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, dying in this version is pretty easy, I think, but that might be just from my inexperience.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is, I think, like one of the closest matches we've had in this tournament. So it's really exciting. I'm glad I
mean,
get to be here for
yeah.
it.
I mean, name a match that has been this close up to like all three versions.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Like,
think. I
I
think
think this is,
maybe we had one in round one. I can't remember though. Um,
yeah.
we had
I
the
mean, at
match.
this point, we have a really similar seeded players playing against each other. So we're expected to see a pretty similar skill level.
Yeah, we're starting to be able to see now that we've kind of separating things into winners and losers brackets. A really closer skill level between teams. Not to mention that, I mean, this is kind of like the perfect match in a way because nothing went wrong for any of the runners. And that's how you can really see that, you know, the biggest time difference in any run is always going to be just a death or a mistake of some type. So we
Right.
you know, this is kind of that perfect match where you can see what happens when nothing goes wrong.
Right. But we're seeing Javier make up a lot of time. Like this is really, really good execution. That zombified piglin is gonna cause a lot of issues though with that entire route. Causing all of those piglins to de-aggro.
Yeah, we
Or not
did.
de-aggro, but to leave rather.
Yeah, we did see Bosker having that issue
Oh,
as
nope,
well.
I think we're good.
Oh, wow.
We're okay.
Because
Never mind then.
yeah, that is why
I was really
Bosker's
lucky actually.
yeah been taking quite a bit of time on this Bastion split because he didn't have very many pinks at all. So, oh god, just as we were talking about death, Samye getting stuck
Gosh.
with some piglins, almost taking a death there.
Could not be closer.
But yeah, Bosker heading into this fortress, looking for that spawner. Javier going for chests, I believe, looking for that obby. I think Bosker has 20, so we should see double trouble here from both of these runners.
Right. No, we all know Boxer, Boskar. Excuse me. I'm eating right now, so my throat's a little messed up.
It's okay.
So we all know Boskar is a very, very, very strong tournament runner or player. And it's not a surprise to see him do that this well,
No.
this far into the match.
I think the other thing that I like, I mean, obviously we can't hear the comms going back and forth between these teams, but team serious dedication, and I've always admired, you know, listening into their matches because their comms back and forth are really strong, which does make a big difference as well, having your teammates there to help you out and backseat you if you make any mistakes.
Yeah, I mean, also knowledge in all of the versions is really helpful. I know Blazer has run both 1.7 as well as 1.16 as well as I think 1.14,
I think he has,
but
yeah.
maybe only a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Like all of these runners have played every single version. Every single runner there knows what they're doing in every single context, so they can give information to their teammates saying, "Hey, you missed this. Maybe try this, etc., etc." You know, just really strong team. As for Posho, Fala, and Javier, I'm not too sure about them. So, I don't know. It's really up in the air.
Yeah, and I did actually, as I was talking about double travel, I just saw Bosker's inventory, and it looks like he does only have, I think it was 17 obby, Javier only having 16, so we are not going to see double travel here unless if they choose to do home portal.
I think in a tournament setting, I think home portal is going to be like always going to be the option that you should go for, because it's less of a risk. In a tournament, you don't want to be like throwing away your match because of a bad blind. I would always prefer to go for the consistent time, even though blinds can technically be faster. And we can see that Bhaskar is going to be heading towards the home portal. Wherever it may be. Here we go. So yeah. All right. All right, despite the significant time saves that Javier has made, still behind by probably around 2 minutes. So yeah. I don't know. We're going to see what goes on from here.
Yeah, I mean, like we said, because this
Oh wow! Oh wait, never
no,
mind.
that was Hungary.
Death
Said
reset.
Hungary.
Oh my god. I lost my mind. I was like, you have fire res. There's no way you just died in the blaze spawner.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I always do that
I
sometimes.
almost lost my crap.
Yeah, like
Okay,
if
anyway.
you're not paying attention and then you just see the you died screen out of the corner of your eye and you're like, oh my god, and then you're like, oh wait,
I
it's
lost my
Hungary.
mind. Anyway.
Yeah,
It's
so
fine.
Bhaskar doing home portal calculated here, coming back into the nether and going to be heading towards those cords, whereas Javier is still waiting for a few more rods, and gonna be, yeah, like you said, a little bit further behind, but not too much, you know, like I you know, it's not over yet. It's definitely still a very close match.
Oh gosh. Okay. This terrain is treacherous for sure. Bhaskar having a little bit of issues trying to find this spot, trying to find the proper terrain to head towards the stronghold location.
Yeah, it does find a little bit of a ravine here, or a cave, which should help a little bit, but is going to have to mine through a wall, which is not very fun.
Yeah.
But hopefully will pay off still if he gets the I Spy.
Bhaskar with random. Yep.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, his calculator is not the most accurate right now, so
Yeah, this is a little scary.
yeah, because you are losing time by having to mine through this wall, and if you miss the stronghold, that's a huge time loss. Javier getting some extra food here. This was a shipwreck seed, so a little bit light on the food. Killing some honglins. Oh no, I think, okay, he still get some of them, and is going to be doing home portal educated as well, or calculated, I guess.
Now this is interesting because if Bhaskar doesn't hit this, which most likely he won't, and Javier does, that's big for Laylox right now.
The one thing to note though is Javier is just doing this in the ocean without putting blocks down or anything, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult to get a good calculation because of your bobbing.
It's like he had no issues though. So
I mean, his calculator's still same thing. It's all in the red.
well, that's only for one eye, right?
Yeah.
It's a little harder to get it with one eye, but
And yeah, it does look like Bhaskar did not hit the calculated here. Is going to have to run in the overworld to get to the stronghold.
break there for Javier. What's that looking like for?
I can't read
That's
the
a much higher
numbers.
percent. That's a really high percentage compared to what Bhaskar got. It's like really far. It's like, what is that, 1400 from home portal? It's far for 116, right?
Yeah.
1.2k? Alright, that's not too bad. I wonder why Bhaskar's was so inaccurate though. Either way, Bhaskar's digging down.
Yeah, still in the lead here for Bhaskar. As long as he...
Oh gosh, okay.
Still had fire as thank
Okay,
God.
okay. All right, and
The hogs
Bosker
go
does hit the
crazy.
stronghold there. Just gonna have to nav to this portal room.
Mhm. Mid believers, pause. Oh. Aw,
Gets
man.
libraried, unfortunate. We do see Javier does have a gold pick
Needed string
here.
anyway.
And so is gonna do this wall mining a lot quicker than Bosker did. Um,
Bhaskar not managing to do preemptive, it looks like. So gonna be narrowing the stronghold normally.
was there a mine shaft there? I couldn't. I did see there was a ravine, but I didn't know if there. Couldn't tell if it was a mine shaft or not.
I don't think there was. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. I don't know. Doesn't look like it, no. Um, Man, this stronghold is a maze, that's for sure.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in here, especially with these creepers too.
Oh God.
Um,
Oh Jesus.
Javier
No.
getting into this lava lake. I assume he's planning on building his portal here, or pretty close to train opening up for him, which is nice.
Mhm. Yeah, it must be up here for Bhaskar. Maybe through this door, perhaps.
Or at least might be able
Oh
to use this
gosh, this
ravine
is
to be able to
frightening.
see.
There's no way it's here. This stronghold is a maze.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, second portal. See where this puts Javier.
It is. I think
In
this
a
is the
ravine, but
ravine that we're
yeah,
seeing
I
in.
think this is
Yes.
the same ravine.
All right.
Okay, awesome. That's awesome. So that's a huge time save. So depending on nav, and probably end fight too, this could be a huge comeback. Opting to do preemptive. Yes, this
Okay.
is the thing that wins them the match, I think.
Yeah, this is actually exactly the play that we were hoping to see from Javier. Going to, if he can find this portal room first, like that's going to be huge. It's like we said, he got a better angle measurement in his calculated and saved a lot of time.
Now, maybe thinks that it's a false positive now because of how far he is, but God knows. Needs a sword.
Oh, is he
Probably
short string?
I think both runners were short strings, so Bhaskar went to a library first.
Okay. Oh yeah, it does find the library here, so that is good,
Okay, good.
news for him.
This is really close.
Wow,
Just waiting for runners.
Yeah, this is great. Bosker is not having a good time with the stronghold. You can see he's heading back down paths he's already been on, which is always a telltale sign of runners having no idea where the portal room is, and
To
also
be
maybe
fair,
no idea where
that
they
is
are. Finds
yeah, that's
it.
true.
Okay.
It was back there. Yeah, it was just really, really far. And Javier double guessed himself and said, "Okay, it's probably not back here. Probably false positive."
Oh
So it's gonna go through the rest of the
no.
stronghold.
Oh no, this is not good for Javier. If he had just run a little bit further down that hallway, he would have found it.
Yeah,
Um,
I would have believed in the preemptive.
And gone with it, but hindsight.
And to be fair, there is like kind of a lot going on in this stronghold. I can totally believe a runner thinking that there's maybe a cave spider spawner or zombie spawner or something else going on that you're picking up.
Yeah, this is really scary. Okay. Javier is making the way back. Not the right direction. Really low health. I would eat as fast as you possibly can.
Yeah, having
Alright.
one more bread. No!
Oh no!
Javier taking a death. Oh,
And that's it.
no.
That's the match.
Oh my god. Oh, that really sucks.
No, there's no way that Bhaskar can choke, right?
I mean,
No way.
even if Bhaskar choked, Javier has to completely rerun this seed. Whereas Bhaskar, if he chokes here, he can just die and run back to the end. So I'm thinking this match is probably going to go to Team Serious Dedication. It's not over till it's over, though.
Could always miss a 1 cycle.
But yeah, that's really unfortunate here for Javier. The good thing is, you know, if something happens to Bhaskar, Javier does know the seed a little bit better for rerunning it. Will be able to go directly to stronghold chords instead of having to do calculated.
Yeah. I don't know. Not much to say now. Making the runway. So.
That really, I feel for Javier there. That really sucked. Just as we were talking about how he needed to eat, he was eating and got knocked off of a block into a ravine, dying to fall damage.
So tough. Thought their lava bucket was a water bucket. That would make sense.
Yeah, because I did see like some Obby. Bhaskar getting
we're
the
seeing
purge.
1 cycle and stuff.
Yeah. Very clean 1 cycle from Bhaskar. And that is the match there, going to Team Serious Dedication.
Yeah, that was a fantastic match to watch.
I mean, closest match we've seen. Only 1 choke in the entire 6 runners.
And that's saying something.
Yeah.
We've seen like every runner, every match choke in some way.
And even that choke, I mean, it was barely a choke. It was just low health and getting knocked over by a mob. It's not even like Javier made a huge misplay or anything like that.
Right. Poor timing. Stuff like that. It's not a huge deal in the grand scheme of things. But yeah. All right, getting runners in the waiting room.
All right, we're gonna switch to an interview here. I'll pull these runners in.
Welcome, runners.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, congrats to Serious Dedication for pulling out the win. Yeah.
GG.
GG. Jeez.
Yeah. So what you 1.7 runners? What did you guys think about the seeds? The seed.
Vos primero.
I think the seed was very funny. I was a little scared of the end of like 17 towers. About it's okay, or falling down in the lava lake, but that's okay. I have fun. I had fun playing the seed.
Yeah, overall it was played pretty well on your end.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Vale, Blazer, ¿qué opinaba?
I think that the series rates really bad rates with the blazes. But the double spawner helps a lot. And well, I have a cycle with 4 Endermans and one
that was insane.
teleport. Yeah, and 1 teleport and kill me, and I'm pissed off with that. The seed was pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, both of you guys played it really, really well. So, there you go.
Thank you.
1.14 runners. How about you guys?
Vamos a repetir primero.
Okay. First of all, before I start, thank you to all players today. It is very funny that there are 8 people now in call and 6 of them native language is Spanish. But we're gonna try our best to speak this in English for the crowds.
Yeah, I feel a little out of place here.
We knew that it would be very hard against Team Lelox. I know these runners personally because they're part of a community I'm closer into. And Javier Xmon, for example, has the 56 combined. Real Push was very close to have a sub-hour combined, and Fala does not have a sub-hour combined because he doesn't play more, but mechanics are insane. That being said, the 1.14 seeds, I have to say I panicked a bit because I didn't see the lava pool again. And I don't know, I'm a little bit traumatized. Every time I play 1.14 seeds in a tournament and I don't see the lava pool like right at the beginning, I started panicking really hard. So you might have noticed that I entered like kind of late, about 5-6 minutes. That didn't really help. So
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that bad. Like, you still left at a solid time. You ended up leaving trading faster, despite 1.7 runners finishing pretty much at exactly the same time.
yeah,
I
unfortunately,
think, at least.
due to the nervousness, I forgot my crafting table at the
Oh
village.
god.
Oh, no.
So I wanted to craft a second bucket or do like
Oh, that's
waterlock
what
or
happened.
maybe even slabs, but I couldn't craft anything. So first of all, I thought, okay, do I do one like full block and I make Deacon proud, and then he has like a topic to talk on the next
No, of
podcast, or do I just play it safe and go for the old school 3 cycle
Yeah.
and make BGR proud? And I decided to make BGR proud, and I don't know. At the end, it was a 25th minute round, which
Feel
was
strong,
good enough.
man. No, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, we pretty much
yeah.
on those seeds. I think the one Team Series Dedication finished slightly ahead in 1.7, and then did a little bit of catching up in 1.14, and then but was still just a little bit ahead in 1.16.
Yeah. Overall, I think this was our closest match up until Javier died
Yeah.
in the 1.16 seed at the very, very end.
But yeah, Fala, what did you think of that 1.14 seed?
Well, the seed was good, but my end game was like so awful. I first forgot the flint, and then, well, the silverfishes in the portal room.
It was so
I don't know.
scary.
Yeah, I was suffering so much, and then the 1 cycles. I don't know. I got so nervous.
Well, overall, it was played pretty well.
Yeah, you still clutched it up.
Yeah. So really, really close.
And then 1.16 runners can turn it over to Bosker. What did you think of that run?
Well, I mean, the seed was pretty good, but I mean, the nether terrain was like pretty awful, like because I had to mine like a lot, and then I don't know if Javi had the same problem, but I spent like 5 minutes searching the portal room because like it was like 10 million rooms away. But yeah,
I couldn't find it. I even did I don't know how preempted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was so far that I couldn't detect it probably, or maybe I just did it that because I didn't practice it too much.
Actually, you nailed preemptive. You turned back like 1 or 2 rooms just before you hit it.
No, that's
So it's really sad because I think Boskar got it to it maybe just slightly sooner. And then like I was like, oh no, wait, no, just keep going, wait. And yeah, it just didn't turn out very well, sadly, after that. So
yeah, because I mean, normally the portal room is not that far away, so normally you just turn away. And yeah, I mean, yeah, it was great to see it. I mean, the Bastion was pretty good. The Fortress, the rates weren't really good. I can check. I think it was like 7-4-21. So yeah, not really good, but I mean the double spotter kind of like leveled it a bit. So yeah, but yeah, it's GG's.
Javier, what about you?
Yeah, this was pretty fun. Just the post nether, I think, was pretty. The nether was so scuffed. Like the terrain was like, at least I got like some gold from the Bastion, and I used 3 gold pickaxe, but still didn't hit the terrain. But yeah, it was pretty fun.
Yeah, GG's overall. One last thing, I just remember from Bennett. Sammy, you might know Bennett still.
No,
from
I know
1.14.
Bennett. Yeah.
You know, Bennett had this thread.
Love Bennett.
He told me all the time, if you forget your crafting table in the village in 1.14, you show mine the stairs in the pod room.
Oh.
I forgore.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, Bennett, if you see this.
That's
Yeah,
smart because you can waterlog the stair, right?
exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that's smart. I never thought of that. Well, then I would have to realize that I forgot my crafting table in the portal room. I usually remember when I'm
Exactly.
like trying to craft slabs in the end. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's a little up in the air, but
Yeah.
still great. Who is Bennett?
All right.
Dude, Bennett is a
yeah.
legend.
Bennett is a legendary runner.
But yeah, GG's to both of these runners. Unfortunately, this is losers bracket, so this is the last we will see of Team Lelox. We will see Team Serious Dedication in the next round. As for our next match scheduled, it's not until Friday. That's the 25th at 7 p.m. UTC. It's going to be Team 1, which is Molly G, Feinberg, and Infume, versus Team Blood Rail, which is Automat, Zajak, and Lure. So definitely come back for that match. That'll be a very good one. And once again, congrats to both of these teams. Thank you, Sammy, for commentating with me. It was a lot of fun.
As always.
Yeah, and we will see you guys all on Friday. And go say hi to Speckner. He's doing some runs over there.
All right.